This is Sims, and we are back with more impossible things. So, I'm not sure why you're standing there, and also, okay, never mind. Alright, so, okay, sure. So, we're gonna make a big-ass update here, because I've decided to change a lot of shit. Okay. So in the beginning, you know, I kind of said, like, the challenge that we had was what in the hell? What in the glitchy McGlitcherson is going on? All right, I don't know, but anyway. So, you know, because the challenge was written in 2015, so it's very basic, because it was only going with the stuff that we had at the time, which was not a lot. So I've kind of gone through and thought of the generations and done some changes and made some updates to what we're going to do. But what I want to start off saying, too, because I know I kind of said this in the last part, but I want to make sure it's out there now. Fair warning, if you're into, like, I just want my Sims to be fluffy and happy and wonderful, this ain't the series for you, leave now. This is your warning. I'm not going to warn any other time, and we've never had a problem here on the channel, but I just don't want to take any chances. I know that there are people who are going to complain to other, like, YouTubers and stuff, like, I don't like it when Sims are mean. I don't give a shit. Leave now, okay? Because I'm not going to handle that. You need to learn to deal with your own triggers and your own problem. You need to manage that. It's not my job to manage it for you. So if you don't like Sims being evil, you don't like murder, you don't like Sims, like, cheating on their spouses or doing any kind of shady, dastardly, awful kind of shit, leave now. Just, fair warning, because there's a lot of... As I was going through and writing, I'm like, there's already a lot of dark stuff in the challenge, because there's already cheating, there's already, like, murder, there's Sims feeding themselves to cow plants. So there's a lot of, like, dark, heavy kind of shit going on. So if that's not your thing, that's fine. But I'm telling you now, leave. Because it's not my fault if you stick around and it bothers you later, okay? So, just putting that out there. Anyway. But with that, I kind of went through each generation and was like, all right, let me take kind of what the challenge has and kind of update it and kind of figure some things out. So I've revamped every single one, and I kind of, all the things that I had written down originally, I just ripped out all the pages of my notebook, redid them, changed things. I have Post-its everywhere with ideas. But several things I want to do in this, I want to make sure that I need to update holidays so they're more like occult holidays seeming instead of our basic ones. Actually, do we have any upcoming right now? Okay, like Love Day. Okay, I have time. I don't want to do that, like, on camera. I want to take time thinking off, but, like, I want to have, like, instead of, like, Harvest, as we have, like, Harvest Moon, and maybe we kind of make it, like, as if we were getting werewolves. You know what I mean? They're not going to add any new holiday type events for them, you know what I mean? Like, we do this so we can incorporate other packs, but we never update any, so somebody will mod it eventually if we get werewolves. So I want to add things like that in here, to make it more fitting for them and what they would do, not like normal human Sims, right? I want to make sure we kind of try to do like vacations and stuff and like go places with our families instead of just always sticking around the house. Those are just things that I'm thinking of. And I kind of want to add like maybe like little hobbies or things that seem like they'd be out of place for some of the generations, right? So for example, I've also, one thing that I had to note to myself because I always forget, Sims automatically get likes and dislikes, but I want to add likes and dislikes that seem pertinent to, do we have a computer in this fucking house? Because you need to order some, like, vampire shit. You need to order some plasma bags. We don't, do we? No, we don't. We have a typewriter. We're gonna go and build one and get you a motherfucking computer because, like, you need to order plasma packs because I don't, for, like, just for the time being, until we can, like, go out. Computer, let's see what's going on here. Let's just add you a nice little, that's pink. I want a pretty red one. Why is everything not red when I want it to be red? Ooh, what's this? This is actually like ye olde like typewriter. That's perfect. There we go. Look. All right, cool. But I added likes and dislikes. So if we can come up here, vampire. No, why can't I order plasma packs? Seriously? Oh, wait, is it under order? More choices. More choices. Why can't I order plasma packs? Is it because he's got to search for information on vampires? You know what's really annoying about that? Is like, you're a goddamn vampire. You shouldn't have to search for vampire secrets to be able to order fucking plasma packs for yourself. I'm just gonna cheat your need up then, so like, fuck it. Also, if you don't like cheating, I fucking cheat everything. It drives me crazy if I'm watching people play Sims and they're like, oh, my Sims really, I'm like, just cheat their need up! They're exhausted, but they're gonna go, like, I'll send my Sims to sleep and stuff, but sometimes I'm like, oh, someone invited them out. Fuck it, I'll just cheat their need up. And it just kills me when people play and they're like, they're basically dying. Well, I can't have them just cheat their fucking need up a little, Jesus. Like, I'm such a cheater, so like, there you go. Can I order plasma packs yet? No. Anyway, so for Astrum, I originally, for him, he has to have a garden. We've got all that kind of stuff. I gave him the botanist aspiration, blah, blah, blah. He's got to do all the cooking and cleaning. So I do have it on here still. I'm going to keep that. Do the cooking and cleaning. Max is cooking skill, gardening. And then I put charisma or wellness because the thing was, don't I already have a vampire tome? I do. Can I just like read this, I guess? I want you to order plasma packs, but like what the actual fuck? It's kind of ridiculous. It's been a while since I played vampires, so I don't remember some of the shit. But anyway, it said charisma because everything was max charisma. And then it was like optional wellness, so I kind of did both. So what I did for him is I gave him likes and dislikes. I gave him like likes cooking, gardening, wellness, because then he'll kind of want to do those things. And those are things that he's supposed to max, so it makes sense that he likes them. And so for Arkham, I gave him programming, rocket science, and I also, okay, well, I'll talk about him in a second. So I gave them things that, for the skills that I want them to do, or things that they're going to be doing, it makes sense that they like these things. But I was originally thinking, like, Astrum will be, like, the stay-at-home brother. Like, he stays at home, he does the cooking and cleaning, takes care of the house, he'll take care of the kids, whatever. But they're supposed to hate each other by the time their kids end up being young adults. Thank you! Okay, good. Can we order them now? Jesus. Order plasma packs. Let's just order a bunch of these, even though you're, like, probably going to, like, go murder some people and stuff like that. So, you're gonna go feed on people. You're not above doing that. But I was like, that doesn't make sense that they would, then how are they, what's going to be the source of arguments? Obviously, Arkham being a scientist and doing robotics and rocket science and all that, I kind of imagine that he's going to be up all night doing his experiments, leave it, like, I could see him walking around with, like, a beaker or something, like, waiting for it to, like, develop and then being like, it didn't work, and then just leaving it somewhere and walking off, just leaving his fucking lab coat places, and Astrum being like, why the fuck do I have to pick up after this asshole? You know what I mean? Because, like, Arkham's not going to give a shit. Everything's just going to be all over the place. Because mad scientist vibes, right? He's like, I don't know, things are everywhere. I know, you know, crazy, messy, just things wherever. Plus Astrum having to do all the cooking, right? Well, Arkham's a vampire. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure, unless you get the wizard's stomach... Again, it's been a while since I played with vampires, so a lot of it's gone. I'm pretty sure he can eat human food. He doesn't need to. But you know what I mean? But I think it'd be really funny if Astrum is like me, when I cook. Like, okay, I'll make 2. I make some for lunch or dinner, and then I make some for leftovers, right? And then you put it away. Granted, in The Sims, you can only make like 1, 4, or 8. So let's just say he makes 4, right? Let's just pretend. He makes leftovers for himself for the next day, right? Okay, cool. Made my lunch, and I'm just going to put that away for later. And then Astrum in the middle, or Arkham in the middle of the night's like, oh, cool, sweet, I'm just going to eat this. And Astrum comes down the next day like, where the fuck's my food? So he's constantly cooking because his brother's eating his shit. But if he makes enough for his brother to eat it, he doesn't eat it. Like, you know what I mean? So there's going to be some animosity and shit building. Plus the child rearing, whatever. But if you think about it, you need social? Is your brother up? Go talk to your brother. Look, he even cooked for himself already. Go, like, come over here and do, like, lie about career. You mischievous. Tell him a funny story. I'm like, do social things. He's like, let's not. Could you? But what I was thinking, because, like, think about it. In, like, any kind of relationship, a marriage, whatever, if one person is like, oh, I stay at home and I take care of the house and the other person works, like, there's a balance, right? But I don't feel like that would be making an animosity kind of grow between them. But if Astrum is also working, and Arkham's working, and then Arkham's always just doing his own hobbies and never taking care of the house, they don't have the balance, then that could be like a source of like, dude, I work too! Like, you know what I mean? Because like gardening doesn't count, that's his hobby, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna get him a job in the gardening career, because he likes to garden. So there's that for him. We already put his likes and dislikes. So now, for Arkham, I thought what would be funny, because it doesn't suit him at all, is that he has the hobby of knitting. Because I'm like, let's see, conservationist could work too, but I feel like gardener works for you. There you go. You have the flu or some shit, really, already, the second we load this game, and everyone's like, okay, purchase seeds. Go do it. Achieve level 2 gardening skill. Actually, you can go do that. Oh, fuck. I want to join him today. So I said, like, I gave him, like, logic, programming, rocket science, robotic, whatever things we could put in there. Some aren't in there, which is just weird. Like, they made sure they were like, oh, we put knitting and needlecraft in there, but you don't have other hobbies that are normal. I don't know. It's weird. But, all right, let's see who works here. I also gave certain people jobs in here. Friendly introduction. Really? Oh, yay, look! Okay. Cyrus is here. Okay. Yuki is not supposed to be here. I gave some people jobs as, like, scientists and whatevers. I did, and some of them are not here. That's pretty funny. We need to replace this. I'm gonna have to, like, do that one day, but I kind of forgot how. I think you, like, enable free build, right? And then you can download them from the gallery, I'm pretty sure. We need a new lab, but... discuss work. More choices. Friendly, get to know. Get to know. So yeah, so some of the Sims, I made sure they had I wanted to put some in the science career so he could at least get to know, like, actual, because, like, Cyrus is a mermaid. Well, okay, we have to get to that, too. My god, there's so many updates. There might be a second part of this week, because there's just so much happening that I want to... whatever. But anyway, so I gave him the knitting hobby, because I just figured, like, you're doing rocket science, and scientists, and gossip about coworkers. Where's gossip about coworkers? Go gossip about coworkers. Don't practice. Don't do that shit yet. Why can't I... Wait, isn't that... Oh, that's the wrong one. It's this one over here. Practice analysis. Okay. He was just wanting to go straight to it. But I thought it'd be kind of funny, like, so he does all of his, like, science stuff and robotics and rocket science and all this, and then, like, every once in a while that gets very stressful for him, even though it's fun. He loves doing it, so that he just knits. And I kind of feel like even though, like, he and Astrum are supposed to hate each other, and they start getting to the point with where they just don't really enjoy each other's company and stuff, that he still loves his brother. So... because Astrum likes gardening, he would be knitting the little plant hangers, and then they just end up all over the... So, like, Astrum would wake up and be like, what? Like, his brother's gifting him, like, knitted plant hangers and shit, and then maybe they'll have a knitted mailbox, and just random knitted shit around the house. It just doesn't seem that something that Arkham would do, but I just kind of find it funny. And also because he's not supposed to be friends with his kid, I could also just see that he's like, okay, yeah, I have this kid, and I don't like kids, and I don't know how to deal with kids, and, like, I'm not friendly with this child, but, like, I see him knitting the fucking, like, little Grim Reaper toy. Like, I knitted a toy for my child, but it's the Grim Reaper, so I'm not really sure if that's, like, nice or, like, threatening, like, but you know what I mean? So I could just see him doing things like this. Like, I don't know. I thought about this a lot. I spent the last week, like, thinking about the characters and thinking even other future generations, like, how they're going to play off of each other and spin out and everything like that. I've done a lot for this, okay? A lot of advanced thinking. I've been wanting to play this for the last week, so that's why I think there could be a second one, because there's just a lot happening. A lot that I want to do. Okay, and then we should go over here and, chat with Robot. And then... brainstorm. Okay. But yeah, so I like the fact that he has this knitting hobby. Plus, Arkham, honestly, since he's a vampire, he's never gonna die. You're actually done with this. Go done. Stop. Can you? No. Go chat with the robot. Make friends. We gotta do our daily jobs. We gotta be good at this. Who's this over here? Minoru. And then Yuki over here is from Cyrus and Yuki are from our why is the robot not talking back to us? It's rude. Oh, we got frozed. All right, hold on. Kindred spirits. There are like when Mount Komore came out and all that stuff. But okay, that's another thing. Okay, that's a little glitchy, but that's okay. So what I was thinking too, because I was like, okay, we got vampires, we got mermaids, and then maybe if we get werewolves, we'll have like were creatures. That's what I'm still hoping for. So let's just cross our fingers. Okay. Let's not talk about the new kits right now. The fashion kit. Okay. Well, let's talk about them. I hate it when they're like, we worked with a designer. Please stop, because your designers suck. I'm sorry. It's crop tops and cargo pants. It's horrible. There's like a cute, like, sequiny, turtlenecky crop top, and I'm like, I think my boys would like that because I like sequins. Okay. And the suit that's on the male sim on the cover art is really cute. But the only one, there was one in some of the promo pictures that kind of, it was on a female sim, and I was like, if that's it, it looks kind of ugly in game, but it looked really good on the cover art, and I was like, I really hope if that's not it, you know? Because I'm like, okay, but again, I'm going to bitch about it, but if there's like 2 things in there that I'm like, would look good on my male sims and I like, I'm still going to spend $5 on the damn thing because we're starved for male content, okay? And like, honestly though, the suit on the freaking box art looked fucking fire. It's amazing. I just hope it looks that good in game. But again, the one picture, I was like, I don't know if that's supposed to be it. It doesn't look good. But maybe it's, I don't know, we'll see. But I like the sparkly turtleneck because I'd wear that. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we should come over here and introduce ourselves to Yuki. And then, like, whatever. Ask him for a crystal. So, anyway. So, and then the outdoor camper thing looks cute as fuck. And I'm excited that they actually thought of kids stuff. Like, granted, a lot of it's reskin stuff, so it's activities we already have, like the little stuffed animal, but it's a Yeti, so that's fucking cute. And then there's the swings, and they're really neat, they're pretty looking. So, like, a lot of it, it's not the big, all the functional stuff is stuff we already have, that they just reskinned and made. But, like, I don't care. It all still looks really cute, and I'm excited that it's for kids. Because I hate camping, but that is like, oh, we set up all the little shit outside, and then you go sit outside with and then, like, I don't know, that's cute. I don't mind that, you know? But anyway, could you stop doing this and talk to Yuki, please? So, there was my thoughts on that. So, anyway, back to what I was getting to say about this. I was kind of thinking about it, and I'm going to still keep referring to them as, like, vampires, mermaids, were-creatures. Let's just put a pin in that and just pretend, okay, that we're going to do this. Discuss logic puddles. We need to ask him for a crystal. Friendly. Ask for a crystal. Pretend to fire. Enthuse about inventions. And then we can analyze collection. Oh, interesting. We have to analyze an element. Was that an element? Does that count? Yuki is a genius. Yes. Anyway, so what I was thinking... Haha, we don't have to use those things. I cheat. Who are you? Who are you? You're not the people I put in this. What did he say? Sure, I have some extra crystals lying around. Here you go. It would make sense because Yuki is a sweetheart, okay? He's a big, softy, adorable... Not really a himbo, even though he's a genius, but sometimes he doesn't get clued in very easily. You know? Sometimes human interactions go over his head a little, okay? But, you know, he's smart. He's book smart. He's not really people smart, but he's still a sweetheart. Look at him. Look at our sweet little boy. But he's a spellcaster. So, like, I think Archimedes would probably, like, torture him a little bit. So what I was thinking is I know I'm going to call them vampires, mermaids, were-creatures, whatever. Really hoping for were-creatures and not just, like, 3 levels of body hair and we're done here, okay? They have all the puzzle pieces to make really good were-creatures. You have vampires and you have cats and dogs. And all you have to do is figure out how to put those pieces together. I'm not saying that's easy, but I'm just saying, you've got all the pieces, fucking work the puzzle. Because it'll be amazing to be able to be like, oh, here's different tail types, different ear types. Oh, I can stretch the ears. Because, like, I could make my cat kind of look like a bunny rabbit in freaking the... You know what I mean? Ask a coworker for a medal. Let's go over and ask Yuki for a medal. More choices, friendly, Are we gonna, like, ask for a medal? He just does whatever he wants. He's like, do not tell me what to do. Why would it work? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Drink or give away synthetic food serum. Let's give it to Yuki because he's uncomfortable. He looks like maybe he needs a thing. I know we're, like, all over the place because I'm trying to, like... More choices. Oh, wait, no, I think I have to go in here and do it, don't I? It's been a long time since I've done... Oh. Why can't I give this to him? Let me see something. I forgot how to do this. It's been a long time since I played this. Drink or select a... Oh, test serum. Oh, okay. More choices. Friendly. We could do it to our brother. Oh, wait. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pass it? No. Huh. Why can't I... More choices. Actions? Huh. What did it say it was? Choose test serum. Huh. Friendly. Ask about. Give a gift. Maybe it's because it's crappy and it doesn't want us to give it to him. We're gonna kill ourselves? That's stupid. I wanted to give it to him. Huh. That's interesting. I can't do it. Weird. Alright, well, anyway. That's fine. We'll be fine. I wanted to do the talk about aliens. Where's the theorize about aliens? I just really want to be able to... Huh. I don't want to drink it. That seems stupid of me to do that. Why would I do that? More choices. Oh, never mind. We're gonna... Okay, he's just, like, out. Water a plant. Do we have any plants to water? Can we water this? Water. Go water plants. He's like, my job sucks. I'm all over the place. Actually, can you harvest everything? Harvest all. Chat with Cyrus. I would gladly chat with Cyrus if I knew where the fuck he was. Where is he? Theorize about aliens. That's chatting. Anyway, what are you doing? Hangnail! Oh, right, he's high maintenance. Okay. So, oh, look, we're gonna get a... We did good on our jobsies. Oh, right, we need to change his thing. Anyway, so... I'm trying to say this, but I just want to make sure he gets good at his job, so... Is that an element? I don't know if that's an element, but we'll analyze it. But anyway, so what I was thinking is, like, when I did my kindred spirits, I kind of made the vampires and mermaids, and we were like, they were like Ayakashi type spirits. Like, obviously I wasn't going straight up like Japanese mythology because I don't really know that much about it, but I was like, ooh, we're going in that vein. They're like, you know what I mean? So I kind of did my own version of that. In other games we played, they're vampires, they're mermaids, they're whatever. But I kind of want this one to be a little bit different. So I kind of want to put everything into a pile together, but maybe they're more like fae creatures, right? Like, we're not going strict, like, fairy fae or like whatever. We're kind of doing the little mix. Like, we've got some of our... Well, see, he was hungry. We could have given him the serum, but I think we're good. I don't think this counts as analyzing an element, but it's okay. We did everything. So... And I kind of wanted to think that maybe they have an alignment similar to, like, spellcasters. So, if you think of the spellcasters, you have the sages, and there's mischief, practical, and untamed magic, right? And there's a balance. So, as a spellcaster, you could have all three of the powers and just be, like, Morgan and be really OP. By the way, I gave Morgan a makeover, and this one, he's Steampunk Morgan, and he's hot as fuck, and we have to marry him because he's gonna die at some point, and I'm just saying, like, I love him. I love Morgan. Everybody's related to Morgan, and he is so mad. He's such a bitch. Look at he's so mad. My first day working, I'm mad. Anyway, but I'm thinking they have an alignment similar to the spellcasters, but where spellcasters are balanced, we're like, yes, Morgan is like the Sage of Untamed, right? And he's like, then he does all the potion stuff. He can do all of them, and everybody can do all the magic, and it's just evenly diversified, right? But with our Fae creatures here, in this Fae realm, they still have the similar alignment. Like, vampires align more with, like, the mischief magic, right? Mermaids align more with the practical magic, and our were creatures would align more with the untamed. Makes sense, right? Doesn't it? I feel like that makes pretty good sense. But there's a power imbalance, because if you, I mean, honestly, let's think about this. Just look at mermaids and vampires. Mermaids are kind of pathetic. We can swim around and we do like 3 things and they look pretty, but they don't do anything. Vampires have a lot of cool powers. Not like spellcasters, but you know what I mean. In the realm of just occult creatures, take spellcasters out because they're just magical humans, right? Hey, Shu, what's up? Let's do a friendly introduction. You have to have friends and enemies. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna, like... Shu is just a human, but that's okay. He's just hanging outside our house. Discuss logic puzzles. Lie about career, because you gotta be a little bit mischievous. You have to have more breakthroughs. We should do some stuff. Anyway, speaking of, you're hanging out. Where's your brother? We need to get you to come over here. Are you cooking again? What the fuck? Why are you always hungry? Anyway. So they're gonna have that kind of alignment similar, but in their case, in the Fae sense, the powers are very unbalanced. When you're done eating, I'm gonna have you plant everything, okay? Because you need to garden. Oh, you just decided to not eat. Okay, well, then you can, never mind. I'll come back afterward. So, like I said, vampires are mischief and they're the stronger power. Were creatures would be untamed. They're kind of in the middle. And then mermaid, because I'm just guessing. I don't really know where werewolves or anything would apply if they even created them. But in our case, if were creatures don't actually ever exist, say that's not the pack, the game pack or whatever, then our were creatures would be, we would just make them vampires. You know what I mean? And then you need to water Al before you do anything else. So yeah. And then, so the vampires are the strongest. So the mischief, they're kind of more, I don't want it to be like, oh, there's good and evil, because to be honest, some of our Sims, like right now, the white line is going to stem from Astrum. He's generally good, but they're going to be a little gray area too, because like they're not all going to be great. His descendant's supposed to be the white rabbit, but the kind of story I'm thinking with that is he's going to be a little more in the gray area, which is why were creatures would be great. I can make him a were rabbit and that'd be perfect. You know what I mean? He's not going to be fully good, but he's not fully evil. Arkham is of the red line. He's very angry and douchey. His kids are going to be kind of evil, but he's not that bad, honestly. I really kind of love him already, and we've only been here for like a day. But like, so they're more like the dark fae. That's why there's more mischief mischief powers. I know we can't really do spellcaster powers, but let's just pretend, okay? So they do more mischievous things. Are you constantly making like random fucking food? Like you are, I guess. Oh, and you're gonna go swimming. That's fine. You need to do some breakthrough thingies. So why don't we have you? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to buy you a nitty thing. Oh, I gotta get to other build things we need to add. But anyway, so I'm still going to call them vampires, but just remember, I got to get it out of my head. They're not really vampires. They're going to be more like dark fae, and they are the strongest. They have the most power. They generally, they're mischievous. They're a little more they're not always going to be evil, but I would say they kind of align. Oh, what did I do? Anyway, they align more with like nasty things. Objects by function. This is going to take a while. And then our mermaids are more our light fae. They're the practical magic. So, like, generally they do the cooking, the cleaning, that kind of stuff in our house. But they have weaker magic. And then, you know, like, again, the untamed were creatures are the gray fae. They're kind of in the middle ground. They're more powerful than the mermaids, but they're not quite as strong as the vampires. So there's a power imbalance. I also kind of like to think that in general, our fey creatures that we have here really hate spellcasters, because spellcasters are just humans that have their powers. I know that technically, like, mischief magic doesn't really align with what vampires can do, but let's just pretend in our world, okay? We're going to pretend. We're going to use our imagination, okay? And I was kind of thinking, like, I don't have too much of the back lore in my head or anything, but it's a creative skill, right? But I was thinking, maybe, okay, let's see. We've got this red one. Or we got this little red. I kind of like this one. I think this one's more like suits him, a little red. This one. Look at this one. Okay. That I think his, I lost my train of thought because I was too busy trying to get this out. Let's, can you, like, knit clothing? Let's knit animal clothing. Oh my god, we need to get a chicken. Knit clothing. Okay, never mind. You're going to go talk to your brother. I'm going to allow it because I want you to kind of be friendly, and then the animosity kind of starts happening. I like the fact that they kind of like each other, but they're like, make a vampire pun. I want you to hug lovingly right now. I know you're supposed to end up hating each other. That might be the one thing I fail on this, because I don't know if I can make him hate Astrum, because I kind of love the two of them. I'm like, what kind of books do vampires like to read? Something they can really sink their teeth into. I do want there to be some... Where did you meet these people? Did you go to work today? Where did you meet Agatha and... Oh, that guy you met floating around in the ocean the other day. In the river, I get it, but, like, I don't know. Anyway. So... The spellcasters, I like to think that there was a point in history... Spellcasters only exist because humans kidnapped, did some kind of experiments on our fey creatures and stole their powers and have adapted them and whatever. And that's the only reason spellcasters exist. These were... Maybe they were like fey hunters, like witch hunters, you know what I mean? But they are witches. You know what I mean? They're like fey hunters. So like these humans were out there originally trying to trap and kill fey creatures. And then someone was like, why don't we steal their powers? And then like, you know, it was like freaking witch hunts, but fey hunts. And then they ended up somehow stealing their powers and whatever. And then spellcasters just became this breed of their own. And even though they don't go after... You know what? I'm going to actually have you... Where's your vampire book? Where did you put the vampire book? Is this book? Okay. Why don't you view that? You can do... And this is a logic book, so why don't we read that? I don't know what skills you have to work on. I forget. Well, vampire lore, mischief, gardening, fitness... You definitely need some logic skill, don't you? You know, and that's why... So now they don't hunt Fae anymore, but, you know, it's kind of, you had a vampire book. What did you do with it? Did you put it away? There is a bookshelf here. Is there a door in there? Oh, that's the door to the bathroom. That's so fucking cool. Can you use this as like a, no. I wanted to use, they need to be usable as a book shelf. Where in the world? There's no bookshelf up here. I gotta go downstairs. All right, whatever. You know what I mean? So even though they don't hunt Fae anymore, there's still this, like, animosity there. And, like, maybe, like, our mer creatures, you know, our light Fae, right, are more, like, kind of gotten over, like, look, it was the past, and, like, type of a thing, but maybe vampires just hold grudges. I'm sorry, our dark Fae. Whatever. I'm still gonna call them vampires, okay? Just know that that's the theory in my head, and it's gonna take a while to get around it. But, anyway, also what I want to do... because, so we're supposed to build things for each generation, right? But what I was thinking is, because I was originally thinking that Arkham should have, like, his, like, you know, cave, his science lair, and I was like, it'd be kind of cute if it was this weird, creepy, weird looking, like, twisted, like, okay, there's a level here, and then there's one over here, and it's here, and it looks like this tower that's kind of falling over, and it's like, it's gonna fall any minute, and it just looks kind of like weird and scary, you know what I mean? And I was like, let's build that in the backyard. Because what I think would be nice is here, right? I want to build, because eventually, for the white line, for the white rabbit, that's Gen 2, we have to kind of add a study and a basement. So he would have a study, and then the Queen of Hearts has that's her basic sex torture dungeon. Okay? Oh, we have to also change this. So, I'm going to go in here. So what I was thinking is like, oh, I'll kind of build like a conservatory looking nice thing that's like a study outside. You know, it's got like the glass roof and like really pretty windows. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe we can make part of that like an actual greenhouse and then this. And then build Arkham's. So like you would have, you know, okay, there's a little bit of the greenhouse over in that area where the little greenhouse area outside already is. But an actual indoor greenhouse, you have the conservatory, and then you have like Arkham's like crazy tower that's going up where we're going to put all of the science shit on different levels above it. It's going to be a fucking mess, but that's the way the build's going to be. It's a fucking mess. You know what I mean? So I do want to build that. And I am going to make the Queen of Hearts the villainous Valentine because part of that generation is there were two options, right? I kind of said that in the last part. Plus, again, the link is in the description for the challenge, so you can actually read the real challenge rules, but I've done a lot of bastardization of it because, again, it's from 2015. It's old. It hasn't been updated. There's a lot of new stuff in the game, so I'm kind of like adapting it. Plus, I'm going to adapt it to how I see the generations going and what makes sense and whatnot. So instead of serial romantic, we'll do villainous Valentine, because one of the options for that was doing serial romantic type of thing that you have to get married, you have a bunch of lovers, you're cheating on your husband has to know you're cheating, you're supposed to kill your lovers in your sex torture dungeon. I mean, so it's perfect. Get caught cheating. So your husband's going to know, like, whatever. So this one worked out really well. But I'm thinking, let's see. I don't know if Chief of Mischief, we do have to have a public enemy one. But the thing is I know that you have to, I just don't feel like knowledge. Let's see. Master Vampire. Actually, Master Vampire could be good. Because okay, here's the thing. I know that, like I said, at some point we are going to have to get rid of Sims. Okay, because there's going to be too much. Ooh, I need to go into MC Command Center and update, because I want to have at least 10 Sims, because otherwise we're going to have to kill everybody, because it's not going to work. So I do need to increase my family allotment. Astrum will eventually die because he's a merman. Arkham won't. I kind of want Arkham, unless he really starts to piss me off, I kind of want him to stay around, because I do have plans, like, later on in Generations. I was like, it'd actually be kind of cool if Arkham was still alive at this point. So I kind of want him to stick around forever. Wasn't there another vampire one? Oh, it was the family one. Right, vampire family. Become a vampire. Purchase the vampire creation power. Become a minor vampire. Train 3 offspring. Convert 5 Sims into vampires. Okay, I don't want to convert Sims into vampires. Well, actually, they don't have to be in our family. Become a prime vampire. Be good friends with 5 offspring. Become a master vampire. I think I'm going to do the master vampire one for now. The vampire family one's kind of interesting, because he's kind of doing that. Like, create vampires, converting 5 random people out there in the world that aren't vampires into vampires. That kind of seems right. Like, I'm going to turn them into fae. I'm going to take really? You humans took our powers? I'm going to take it back, motherfucker. I'm going to turn people into vampires. So good. Which also is kind of why it'd be kind of interesting for the whole, like... Anyway, I'm gonna do the Master Vampire one, but if you think that the Vampire Family one would be better, let me know. We already used the computer to search for information on vampires, but I'll do it again. Just because. Put that in your fucking inventory, bitch. Where did you put it? Where did you put it? Where is it? Oh, god damn it. It's probably underneath the computer, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted you to have more breakthroughs, but you're really not doing this. Seriously, where did you put the book? Is it under my computer? How? What was I gonna say? It'd be kind of interesting, because, like, you know, Fae are supposed to hate spellcasters, but if he ends up having a weird affair with Morgan and that's where the child comes from, that'd be kind of interesting. I'm just saying. Also, Astrum could. One of them has to fall in love with her fucking Morgan, so... Wonder is now a minor vampire. He started the ascent to the unhallowed rank of Grand Master. Keep using powers, researching vampires, and talking to other vampires. Okay. He's exhausted all information that he can find online. Okay, so that's good, because we did this. And we have Encyclopedia Vampirica Volume 1, but I don't know where you put it, and I also have no idea. Oh, there's your logic book. Okay, it is underneath your computer, but I don't know how to, like... Okay, hold on. Okay, let me put that in my inventory for a second, and then I can move this, and then I can put that back. Did you get a science poster? We're gonna leave that for when we can, you know. I don't know where your vampire book went, but let's see. It's probably down here. Let's see. Read something. Oh, no, I want you to actually... Oh, right, no, read, because then I can choose what you read. Why can I not... Why does vampire... Don't I already own this? Where is it? Open. Where the fuck is my vampire book? Where did my vampire book go? Where did it go? What are you doing? Where the hell did my vampire book go? Where did you put it? I really wish okay, I don't know. I don't know where you put my vampire book, but now I gotta buy a new one. That's fine. It doesn't say I own one. Did I delete it by accident? I swear we had this. Oh, here, we can read this. That's good. That'll give us maybe a breakthrough. Anyway, that's why I think there might be multiples of this week, because, like, I wanted to give you a lot of the backstory and the update stuff, but, like, then it doesn't give us a chance to do anything really with them. Like, spend much time with them, but anyway. I think that was everything that I wanted to say for the most part of what we're going to do with them. I have all the plans for, like, Gen 2 and kind of how they tie into each other, little things for, you know, Gen 3, and like how the story, how things work out and stuff like that. The other thing I noticed is, because we have to write MC Command Center, let me do that before I forget. Where the hell is it? Settings? Is it in settings? Autosave, gameplay settings? Maximum household size. I have 8, so I'm going to change this to 10. Woo! Okay, that's going to be fun. Game restart. That's fine. I don't need it right now. Okay. Okay, I just wanted... Okay, go. Okay, cool. So when we restart, that's fine. Because this household's going to get huge. You know what I'm saying? But, discovered garlic braid. Can we knit clothing? Knit some beanies. Let's make... You know what? I feel like... Let's knit this pink one. Let's just knit this pink one. I think it's weird. He had a rough day at work. He's been studying vampire shit. He needs to... Okay, or not. Why don't you just, knit? Resume knitting progress. The pink bear beanie. Because I want you to just go sit... But he's like, I can't knit. Like, you have to... Okay, there you go. Can you knit now? There you go. How cute is this? How cute is this shit? You never thought you'd see, like, an angsty vampire fucking enjoying knitting. But here we are. And that's why I think it's funny. Because it's like, really? You were like... He's not evil. He's just, you know, not the best human being ever. Because he's not a human being. He's a vampire, okay? I'm sorry, he's a dark fae. Whatever, shut up, okay? It's gonna happen, alright? We should take a bath with soaks. Let's do rose petals. Because you're getting grungy, so. Scratchy from illness. No, you're not. You're fine. I hate illnesses in this damn game. They piss me off. But I think that's kind of... Yeah, I went through everything. And then I also... Not gonna lie. I had gone through and I was like, let me get some name ideas. Like Alice in Wonderland kind of theme named. And then I was like, vampire kind of theme named. Different names than the ones I usually do. And this led me down this rabbit hole. Go figure, because it's Alice in Wonderland legacy, right? Okay. I love that turn of phrase. It worked perfectly here. And... I was like, when I was on the vampire one, it was like, this name means this, and this name means this. And I was like, oh! So I have the names picked out for every fucking generation already, because it kind of fits with either something that's happening in the generation, or, like, why are you... Can I... Dresser. I really hate that I can't... You used to be able to remove all outfit commands, clean outfits, removed excluded outfits from Archimedes. Okay, but that's... Okay, good. All right, cool. I don't want anything on in your bathing outfits, so... And that should be the only thing that's excluded. It's just weird that that shirt ends up on people because it's a nudie. It counts as being nudies, and I hate that because we need to drink that. Oh, you've got to go to work. I think I'm gonna have him work from home. Oh, where are you going? Are you gonna put this away? Okay, cool, that's fine. Look at him, he's like, God damn it, I have to pick up my fucking brother's goddamn books. Meanwhile, Arkham's like, I was reading that 2 hours ago! God! Anyway. But yeah, so I picked out all their names and it kind of fits with whatever. Plus, again, I mean, I mentioned this. None of our generation, none of them are going to be girls because, like, I like playing with male Sims more. So, yeah, we're doing all my Sims, or whatever. But anyway, so all of the generations, they're all going to be boys because that's just how I roll. That's what I enjoy. That's what I like doing. Research a plant. Okay. And then after you're done doing that, we can research this. I don't think we can tend our garden because there's really nothing... to do. Is this our work tasks for the day? Because, like, there's really nothing we can do. What else can you do? Weed or water plants 10 times. Okay, well, honestly, we should have gotten more than 4. We should have gotten 7, but that's okay. We can't do anything with our plants, so. Research a plant. All right, that's our work from home assignment. Cool. Once you're done doing that, you can go get something to eat. Cool. I should have sent you to work because that was boring, but that's okay. You've done your work from home activity. So yeah. Anyway, oh, and I noticed a lot in the generation thing that, oh good, we got earbuds. Good for us. That a lot of them, I'm going to pause because I don't want it to go to work with him right now. Because it's going to be hard having creatures that live for long ass periods of time, especially vampires. I don't know if we get werewolves, what they're going to be, right? I would assume they're probably not going to be like live forever. They're going to be like mermaids, normal human lifespan. Vampires are the only weirdos. So our vampires will be around forever. But if we get were creatures, awesome. You know, we can mix some of those in there. If we don't get werewolves the way I want them to be, whatever. Hopefully we get them before the second generation. But it's supposed to be like through June, right? That's where the Romat was. So we should get them in the next month if we're going to get them. So we'll know what the next game pack is within the next month. So I think we should be fine because I don't think we're going to be having the next gen in the next month because we have plenty of time. We need to worry about it with Astrum getting older. All right, fine. We'll just let this play. It's okay. We'll go to work with you again because did we get 2 breakthroughs? Oh, we did not get a 4th breakthrough. Damn it. Can you oh, shit. I needed another breakthrough, but I don't think we're going to get a breakthrough. Let's view that quickly before you have to go to work. You have work in 4 minutes. I don't know if you're going to get a breakthrough while you're doing that. It says view, and it says it's supposed to... I guess we'll go. All right, we didn't get another breakthrough, so that's fine. Did we get a promotion when we came back with him the last time? I don't remember. I didn't look. I was like, okay. Was thinking about something else. Is he, like, up there already at the 2nd level? Like... I don't remember. You'll be quite busy constructing blah, 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 researching. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that's okay. 4 breakthroughs. We still have to do breakthroughs. Drink or give away a tainted serum. Can we give it to this guy? Let's do a friendly introduction. Wow, you were just mad. You're just knocking over trash cans. Let's see if we can give him the tainted serum. Irrational hatred from the sun. That's from high maintenance, but I feel like it's also a vampire thing. You know, because we have daywalkers. Anyway, I have no idea what the fuck I was saying. We'll figure it out. These parts are going to be long. I wanted to remember what I was saying before I freaking, do I have a tainted serum? Is this tainted? It is tainted. How do I get him to drink this? More choices. Oh, is it under mischief, maybe? Give tainted serum. Ah, it was under mischief because it's tainted. That's why we couldn't give it to Yuki. Okay, someone probably thought of that before I noticed that, but that's okay. Look, I forgot. I haven't played this game in a long time. Well, I haven't played this in a long time. We don't know this guy, so. Oh, by the way, can I have a crystal? Can I have a crystal? Man? Oh, my name is Ryan. Invent. Oh, fuck yeah, we're gonna go get that one too. But anyway, what was I thinking? Oh, right. The spouses. So, I had to increase the thing. I can't help you with a crystal right now. Rude asshole. Somebody better not have gone on my momentum conservator. No. Chat with the robot. Why can't I brainstorm? Oh, he's too angry. Okay, I'm gonna just get rid of that because you need to go do some stuff. You need to do some work, and I need you to stop being so pissed off at the sun. Look, chill out, buddy. This is why we knit, okay? Brainstorm a little. We can get this way. We can get our thing up. So a lot of the generations don't say anything about spouses, because I was thinking for Arkham at least, he would have a bastard kid. Like, he would just be out there fooling around, whatever, and then we just have a kid, and somebody would be like, I have a kid! And he's like, fuck. You know what I mean? I kind of think that works, and then we just move the kid, and he doesn't have any kind of whatever. For Astrum, I wasn't really sure what we were going to do. Is he going to have a, like, does he have a lover that, like, you know, moves in, doesn't move in, whatever? the challenge, I think, was supposed to be you move in the spouses, blah, blah, blah. But, like, they were thinking normal humans. And since we're using occults, that's going to be way too many people if all the people die. You know what I mean? So to kind of limit that, there might be a lot of instances where we don't have spouses that move in. A lot of, which I thought was funny because a lot of the red line is they're the evil assholes that are murdering people. But it's also like, it's, oh, their husband, right? But the white line doesn't, and you're like, they're the nicer ones. And yet I'm like, well, maybe it's more in line with our practical white fae, the light fae, right? That they're more like free love, where they're like, okay, so we have like lovers and stuff, but they do their own thing and I do my own thing, and they're a little more hippie, you know? Where they're like totally okay with, you know, not like having spouses that live with them, so. Our choice is friendly. Oh, there was get to know. Can I go back? Damn it. It was over here. Get to know. Man, we're going to take a long time to invent this motherfucker, aren't we? Oh, we're still brainstorming. That's why. I was like, what the fuck? Why are we taking so long? You know what I mean? I know this is going to go long, but I kind of want to just finish up what I was making him do before we do it. So I think I'm still going to keep what I'm doing for Arkham. Like, he's not going to have a spouse. He's just going to have an accidental baby. We're going to decide as we go through, yeah, this person. And then, like, we'll try for a baby, but we'll just pretend he didn't know. You know what I mean? And then and then for Astrom, I'm not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure he'll have, like, an actual relationship, a lover type romantic relationship that they'll come over all the time, but maybe we just won't have them live with us just to keep the house count down. So this way, only where it says you have to have a spouse and they have to live with you, that we'll, ask for a medal. You know, where's my momentum conservator? Oh, it's over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I turn on? Turn on. Yay! Alright, put that in my inventory now. Oh, wait. Whoops. View! Like, look. Oh, you can go do that afterward, but like, oh, yeah, you can actually go do that. Never mind. Actually, you know what? You don't need to view this. Hold on. I changed my mind. Go do your space thing. Oh, god damn it. He's mad now. Why don't you actually go do this? Where is it? Okay, hold on. We do need to get a new one of these. Observe the sky. You're a vampire. You should be able to, like... We need teleportation spells. We need, like, powers here. Where is your freaking vampire power? Power points. I don't think I have to do any of this. Because I think I have... Did I have a cheat for this? Anyway, bat form, detect personality. Oh, detect personality would be good. Cast hallucination, eternally welcome, occult student, use less vampire energy, vampire creation. We'll get that eventually. Garlic immunity, command sims. I don't want vampire. I want the other one. Well, let's just do this one. Oh, you do. Oh, actually, I like doing thin-skinned because guess what? It doesn't matter! I thought I had a mod just like I do with the spellcasters where, like, it doesn't matter. I don't have to take weaknesses. I like thin skin, though, because it's like, oh my god, they'll just burn up at the... I have the freaking mod so that the sun doesn't do anything, so that's, like, a really good cheat. I'm an asshole. Anyway. So we're only going to move in spouses when it, like, actually requires it and it's part of the challenge. The rest of the time we might just kind of skirt around that and by just having free love relationships because, you know what I mean? So that we don't fill up the household too fast. So, things like that. But I do think it's funny that the white line doesn't, it's always the red line that's whatever. So I do want to spend some time. Let's see something. You have work in 15 hours. I think you have work in 13 hours. It's Tuesday night. I want to go out and do stuff with them, but we'll do that in the next part. Again, like I said, there might be a part later on in the week. I don't know. I have to record my other things, but I'm really enjoying this. And it's been an hour. And as you can see, like, I want to go out and do more things with them. But this whole part was more like, okay, here's the changes and the updates and things that I've done and like whatnot. Plus, I do want to put the holidays in, and I'm not worried about building the thing yet. I might do that over the next week. So the next part is I'm going to be filming probably in the next couple of hours. So whatever. If I do one, if I do one, and it would probably come up like maybe Saturday or Sunday, because this goes up on Mondays. I wouldn't probably do it Tuesday, like 2 back to back, but like I guess I could do it Thursday. But like we know our normal series are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so this one, if I wanted to kind of squeeze it in, I might do a Thursday or I might do like a special Saturday thing just because I'm really having fun with this and there's a lot to do and like I don't know if I can wait like an entire fucking week to like put more together. You know what I mean? Most of the time I play, I'm like, oh cool, we're fine for next week, but like I don't know. This is new and there was a lot of stuff going on and there was a lot of information. So like the first part was kind of like, here's the characters and like kind of what we're doing with the challenge. And this is like, here's all the things I changed. So we didn't get too much playing in, you know? I mean, we did a little bit, but I'd like for them to go out and go around town and stuff like that and maybe meet some Sims. So it'd be nice if we can meet Morgan. Yeah, and see which one of them hits it off. I do wish I had Wonderful Whims still, but you know, I think I had to take it out because of an update a long time ago and I never put it back because honestly, all the other stuff like the period stuff and the woohoo stuff and all that, I'm like, I don't want any of that in. And it was kind of, the UI was not friendly enough where it's like, just turn all these off. You have to go into this menu and that menu and this. And then I just, the thought of putting it back in to have to delete all those, I'm like, I liked the whim, like the Wonderful Whims part. I like the attraction part, but I don't like the rest of it. And it's kind of more of a pain in my ass to have to go in and change everything so people get crabs and crap. Like, I don't want any of that shit. It's nice that it's an option there, but like, let me delete it. Not even have to turn it off. Just let me delete it. Like, but, so I do miss it, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. I am low effort. Anyway. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Like I said, it might be a second part this week, and we'll actually take them out, you know, because he seems to be in a good mood. And, you know, I'll just cheat their needs if I have to. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.